Hey YouTube, it's the Morning Brew. I'm your host, Castillo, and happy Tuesday, everybody. Well, it's the Tuesday after my beloved wedding day. And when I say beloved, I can't be happier. I married my best friend. I married a woman that makes me feel complete and makes me feel happy and has always been there for me since the day I met her. Wedding was great. Had the comedic unfortunate situation of my son getting loose and crawling around the little cathedral that the city office had. And at one point, pictures were caught of my son trying to get my wife to pick him up, then holding both our hands, and my now sister-in-law caught a picture of us holding his hands as we were in the middle of saying our vows, actually. So it was very cute. It was very fun, and I'm very happy. And to all my friends and family who have sent us so much love and best wishes, I thank you all. It is definitely something I was looking forward to, and I'm so glad I did it. Anyways, let's get to the stuff you actually care about, because my personal life, well, I care about it. That's about it. In the top of the stories today, somebody finally turned 18 and perfectly legal. Oh yeah! Buffy the Vampire Slayer aired back on March 10th, 1997, produced by the now infamous and beloved Joss Whedon. Now the show turned 18, and of course, a lot of people are doing the viewing binge today. Personally, can't do it. Love the show, don't get me wrong. I really did enjoy the show for what it was. And I actually enjoyed Angel a lot more afterwards. But here's my thing. When you look back at the show, you try and think back at your favorite episodes. The episodes that really changed you and it made you go, wow. I really don't have one. I like a lot of the show, period. And there really isn't an episode in particular that stands out in my mind at the moment. Even when I was trying to prepare for the show, I couldn't think of a single one that made me go, that was the one that I loved the most. Angel, on the other hand, the finale was my favorite. Watching them fight all those, with the line of, dibs on the dragon, definitely made me go, ah. But anyways, I do have one least favorite episode, and it's usually the fan favorite. The episode, Once More with Feeling. I cannot stand that episode. I know, throw the hate all you want. It's not because it's a musical episode. It's because the fans that love it are obnoxious about it. It wasn't that great of an episode in my opinion. My personal taste didn't fit in. It was a clever episode. It was a fun episode. It was a different episode. But it just didn't really didn't flow for me. But every year at Comic-Con, there's a panel viewing of it, and the fans go crazy. And of course, it's a tradition of booing when Dawn comes on screen, or when Dawn speaks a word, or when Dawn's name is mentioned. Just, whatever. I think one of the reasons I don't have the fondest memories of the show anymore is that Joss Whedon has become such a Tim Burton of the geek world and sci-fi especially that, I love the Avengers and I love the work he's doing. I don't love Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., yet everybody claims, oh, it's one of the best shows on television. And it's an okay show. Avengers was great, but like I've said before, great for the first couple of viewings, but it kind of turns a little stale because it's kind of a slow burn at first. But regardless, Firefly, I'm not a fan. Throw the hate all you want. I'm not a fan of Firefly. I thought it was a very overrated show. Dollhouse was overrated for me. And quite honestly, Cabin in the Woods I actually loved. I thought it was fantastic. But the problem I have is Joss Whedon fans are so hardcore that, like I said, he's the Tim Burton of the geeky world. I swear if you could get Joss Whedon to direct the movie Ass from the movie Idiocracy, if you ever watch Idiocracy, Ass was the #1 movie in the nation. And all it was a bare ass on screen farting and twitching. Just sitting there. Ass. Won 8 Oscars that year, including Best Screenplay, Director, and Musical Score. Joss Whedon could write, direct, and star in that film, and Joshinites, or whatever Whedonverse people would just adore him. It's fantastic. Did you see the twitching cheek? The right one was just so adorable. It gets out of hand. So, I don't dislike the show. Let me make that very clear. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was definitely one of my favorite shows as a teenager. But I don't like Josh Whedon fans. So, hence he, once more with a feeling, and Firefly are my least favorite things, including Dollhouse. Other parts of his work I've enjoyed. With that said, let's move on before somebody makes a threat in the comments. I'm waiting for the threats in the comments. Sony, in its ever-loving wisdom, has come up with a plan. Make a Ghostbusters movie, starring Channing Tatum, and using the Russo brothers, who produced Captain America Winter Soldier. Yeah, 2 Ghostbusters movies. Congratulations, Internet whiners. You complained so much that some other studio decided to take up the Ghostbusters franchise and say, I can make it better with penis. Rumors are already flying that Chris Pratt might be starring in this one as well, and it'll be an action comedy, just like you want it. Not a more realistic horror film with female leads. Oh, the vaginas. Fear them. They ruin movies, apparently. Well, Sony heard your pleas, and not only that, but they've also made a small production team called the Ghost Corps. The Ghost Corps, headed by Ivan Reitman and Dan Aykroyd, who helped produce the original 1984 film. And their entire job, aside from producing this first film, will be to simply find ways to brand the 1984 classic. Meaning, if it isn't enough to get mugs, t-shirts, toys, and more toys, it's going to be anything and everything they can think of. So, look forward to Slimer's Big League Chew coming back. Look forward to the Slimer toothpaste bubble gum, the Ghostbusters cereal, which was actually horrible Lucky Charms, and, maybe proton packs and cosplay attire and all that good stuff. And Crystal Skull vodka, because that will somehow make its way into this franchise. We'll see. But yes, Chris Pratt is already rumored to be starring in it. I don't know what to think of that. I like Channing Tatum. I think he has some great comedic chops. Some people claim they need to stop calling him an actor, but I say that the internet has whined us so much. Be happy that you have 2 Ghostbusters films coming out, not just one. One being a comedy and action film, the other being an action horror / comedy film. With literal mirror cast members. One all male, one all female. Fear the vagina! Moving on. I've got 3 trailers that debuted as of yesterday and today, and I'm not going to go into too many details other than to tell you which one they are. Quick thoughts about them, release dates, and end the show. The first one is Tomorrowland, A World Beyond. Starring George Clooney, set for a May 22nd, 2015 release. This is the first I've heard of this movie, and I saw the trailer yesterday, and honestly, Disney, you took a ride, Pirates of the Caribbean, made it into a originally successful franchise, now a burned out blunt. Much like Jack Sparrow, just a running joke that is getting worse and worse with age. Now you're not taking a ride. No, Disney, you're taking an entire section of your theme park. Now, for those of you who don't have children, there is a TV show now called Miles from Tomorrowland. I don't know if it's based on the actual area of the park, but it's a bit odd. The trailer showcases a button from Tomorrowland with the big Tomorrowland T and whatever, and every time you touch it, you seem to appear. This girl appears in what seems to be a future or another dimension. I'm not sure. It's kind of confusing, and it looks like George Clooney is at the center of all of it. But what's interesting to say is, Disney, if you're making movies into rides and rides into movies, let me give you a piece of advice. And the whatever you call the jungle area, Adventureland. There you go. One piece of advice. You get this really cool Jeep ride. Indiana Jones. Now, listen carefully. You want to make some money? I think that would make a fantastic movie franchise. And I think it would kick butt. Sadly, it looks like the guy could resemble Harrison Ford back in the Star Wars days, but I think Harrison Ford's a little too old, considering the guy broke his ankle getting out of Millennium Falcon, recently crashed a plane to a golf course and almost died on us. Maybe not use him, but you've got Chris Pratt. He's already doing Ghostbusters, Jurassic Park, another Marvel film somewhere, and a bunch of other stuff. So why not utilize it? I think Indiana Jones, a movie based on the Indiana Jones ride would be fantastic. Maybe throwing a little Asian kid in there. Just for the mix. The guy from The Walking Dead might be available. Moving on to the next trailer. Another Disney one. Inside Out. We've seen it from Pixar. We know what it's about. It's about the inner thoughts that we all have. You know, joy, sadness, fear, anger, and something else. Anyways, the second trailer came out starring Amy Poehler, set for a June 19th, 2015 release. And I'm still excited to see it. They've revealed a little bit more what the plot's going to be. Sadness or depression or whatever her name is touches one of the core memories inside of Riley's head, turning it from happy to sad, and that brings the kid into a very depressed mood. And I guess while Joy, Amy Poehler's character, is trying to fix it, they get sucked up into deep memory or whatever and get lost and have to go through imagination land and all these different parts of the brain. So it looks like it's going to be, it has the potential of being one of the new fan favorite films, and I really do hope it does get it is going to be what we hope it could be. It could be, because Cars and Cars 2 and Planes 2, Fire Rescue, not doing it. So yeah, look forward to that, because I am. Last but not least, Netflix finally released the Daredevil trailer. Holy crap, that's 3 Disney movies, or 3 Disney projects for my 3 trailers. I didn't even realize it till right now. But Netflix released a Daredevil trailer, full-blown trailer, and the guy playing the Kingpin, I didn't even look up his name, I was so excited. Dead on. Great job. This version of Daredevil looks fantastic. It's just, it looks like it's going to stay pretty close to what fans would want, and it's going to be a progression, and there's already been mention of Iron Man and Thor as a side note in one of the one-liners. It's like, you know why you keep getting your butt kicked? You don't have an iron suit or a magic hammer. That might be it. So, if you get a chance, check out the trailer. It's fantastic. That obviously, we've talked about it. It comes out on April 10th of this year. We're so close. We're a month away. Again, I cannot wait to binge that. So, yeah. Hope you're enjoying all that stuff. So, with that said, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for checking out the show. And I think I kept it pretty nice and tight for all the stuff I actually covered. So, with that said, please like, share, subscribe, and share with your friends. Please, 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 please. I'm begging, please, 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 please. Share with your friends. Really appreciate any feedback you can give me in the comment section. Any thoughts or ideas you might have. And honestly, if you just want to talk about comics, video games, nerdy stuff, geeky stuff, in the comments. I'm more than happy to interact with you guys. Twitter as well. Doesn't matter. So with that said, Buffy's 18. We got some more Marvel Disney stuff to look forward to. And somewhere in there we're getting a second Ghostbuster movie that nobody really asked for. Although a lot of people complained about and got it anyways. That said, please, tune in next time. And as always, please do yourself a favor. Enjoy your brew.